is it, this big finale. Bars high, no pressure.
The
Wow.
famous words of the Kool-Aid.
Just all total pressure.
All right, Ashton, you ready? Come on up, we'll get
Okay,
started.
Adams.
Alright,
Oh,
so
dude, let me just switch that.
we are the proposition for the illegal immigrants discussion. We are for illegal immigrants. So, look around the classroom. Tell me what you see. When I look, I see many people with different backgrounds. I also see a lot of cultures and heritage. You almost wonder how all these people are together. I say it's because we gave their ancestors a fighting chance at life and what they wanted. They came here with many life goals, but one in particular, freedom. The chance we gave them made differences in their lives. They found jobs, they found families, and they found friends to support them. When I hear the words illegal immigrants, only bad things come to my mind. I think of Donald Trump, drug dealers, and borders. Donald Trump is trying to shut down what makes America great from the start. When he says make America great again, he means nothing. What he means is to take away what made America great in the beginning. Give me your tired, give me your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Emma Lazarus. This is a poem on the Statue of Liberty. This is the statue that was the milestone for all immigrants coming into Ellis Island. This is the statue that shows freedom and a new beginning for many people. So if this is such an iconic symbol, why are we trying to ruin what it stands for? We need to make America great again, but if we follow the vision of Trump's great, we will get nowhere, because what made America great was its immigrants, legal or illegal. 1/4 of the people living in the United States are either first or second generation citizens. That's a big number considering that we have an approximately 318 million people living here. Those are men, women, and children who live here and have made lives living here as American citizens in the Middle Eastern countries. Muslims are very against terrorists. They are so against it that they are willing to flee their country and live in other countries such as America and many European countries. These people are desperate to live a better life without fear of and with liberty and rights. All right.
Have a seat. Unless you have a point.
Well, I had a point about earlier.
Okay.
I think you said like the immigrants living as citizens, but not all of them gain citizenship.
Yeah, because some of them can't gain citizenship,
Exactly.
so we should give them a chance to at least get it first, gain citizenship first, before that we judge them and try to take them back to Mexico or whatever country they came from.
But what if we get too many of them and then our population completely blows up and then we end up like China, which, like, you know.
Well, there's a certain point in time whenever we have to stop taking them in, but that won't be for a very long time, considering that the amount of people coming in are about 12 million per year, and that's just from Mexico and other Southern American countries alone. Because of the number that we have, we kind of want to take as many people in, because what made America great was all the immigrants coming in. They gave us new ideas, new technologies, and all their cultures made America what it is today. Alright, is that it? I can sit down? Alright.
Can I go? Yeah. We are on the opposition side of this topic. Yeah. So, why should we make them citizens if they don't have an equal part in the labor force? So from 2000 to 2005, foreign-born immigrants. Yes.
They make up a huge part of the labor force.
Well, I have some research here that says from 2000 to 2005, immigrants have made up 50%, but since 2006, they have dropped down to only 40%.
Yeah, but that's only because we're not giving them a chance. Because the more people that are coming in, the lower it goes down because they can't give them citizenship, so they can get jobs.
You said we're not giving them a chance. I have a reason why, but it's later in my speech, so
Okay.
you won't come back later,
Yeah.
I guess. And they have, and then, so why should we make them citizens if they can't find jobs or employment? So just practically setting up for failure. No, thank you. Also, it is hard for them to secure housing because you know how expensive it is to pay off a mortgage or pay rent to a landlord. So imagine trying to pay that without a job or just barely moving here and still trying to get settled in and trying to, figure out what you're gonna do. Also, these immigrants are easily vulnerable to being taken advantage of due to unfamiliarity to American laws. And yeah, so. Okay. Now, my second point is that most immigrants might not be qualified for jobs because of their education and are less likely to have a college degree than native-born citizens. A survey taken in 2010 proves that 28.9% of immigrants have less than a high school education, and another 25.4% who lack a high school diploma, and only 60.1% have college experience. Yes.
According to my thing, research, it says in April 2015, actually illegal immigrants raised wages for people that work. Like, it's actually better if illegal immigrants work. So what else about that?
What do you mean by it's better for them to work?
Like, you say they don't have a high school, they're not qualified, but obviously it says here that they are qualified for it.
Well, they're qualified. That could not be talking about certain jobs. They could be qualified for like agricultural jobs and that kind of stuff, but like the high-end jobs, they might not be qualified due to their education levels. Okay. So of course there's a percentage that do graduate and maybe get a master's degree, but most of them do not. Immigrants are less likely to get a college degree because of language barriers, possibly. Also because they might not have the same amount of schooling that kids in America have. Because maybe in other countries that like the requirements for the grade, 1 minute. Oh, okay. Okay. The requirements for the grade level might not be as high as ours, and the curriculum might be different, so they might not learn the same stuff as us. And so my third point is the majority of immigrants, no thank you, the majority of immigrants are uneducated manual workers and they use that as a pro for their case. So they're just uneducated manual laborers. Then what happens when they get old and they can't be used for that manual labor? Then they practically have no use for us. They will just be bums sitting around doing nothing and not paying taxes. Also, it degrades our country. It's supposed to be an honor to be an American citizen, so why should we just go around giving away citizenship to people that don't work for it? Yes.
So what you're saying is illegal immigrants are just bums who don't know anything, have no education, and just work on houses.
I really didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
You took that and you made your own context.
No,
I never
because
said they worked for it. I said
Wait,
manual
read what you
labor.
said again.
I said manual labor. That doesn't mean working on houses. Please sit down.
But you're talking about manual labor, so whenever you're talking about manual labor, you're still talking about how they're uneducated, right? You're still talking about how they're uneducated bums who just work manual labor, per se.
They're not, I said they're uneducated because they're less likely to have a college degree, a high school degree, or education.
Yeah, but I mean, with the people that come here, that maybe they have kids and then they send them off to high school and college, and then they actually get good jobs.
It's different than what I saw.
No, because it's first and second generation immigrants.
That was time, yes. Okay, that's time, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, that's the end of the